am at Uprising in Leicester with a divine chaos.
Hey!
Oh, right. Okay, you just played.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Yeah, awesome, man. Really good festival. Good vibe as well.
Great sound.
Great audience.
Audience is absolutely special. Considering the lineup and stuff like that, it's just a phenomenal thing to be a part of. Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. And also big shout out to the stagehands and the sound guys as well.
Yeah, they had it down.
Yeah. And you had
Tremendous.
you had quite a good crowd in there.
Yeah. The place had a mosh pit.
Yeah. A lot of the guys we'd seen before, but there was a lot of fresh faces that we hadn't seen before. But I think as well is we want to involve everyone. It was really lovely that there's no clashes with the bands. So that made it probably a bit better that there's no clash. So again, well-run, organised festival.
Yeah. You had time to set up as well.
Yeah.
Simon Yard knows
10
what he's
minutes,
doing.
do your thing, and then it always goes wrong when you do that.
Yeah.
We had a good 40 minutes to
Oh, excellent.
ideal.
Yeah, it's very well organised. I mean, it's the first time we've been here, and it's really good. And we also went in the main hall earlier and sat upstairs, and the acoustic, sound up there's amazing.
The venue's legendary. It's a legendary venue, but it's a legendary for a reason. And being here today, you can notice why it's legendary, because the sound was just epic the whole way through.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So what are you lot up to next?
Getting pissed. You mean directly now?
If you want to go into those details, it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of beers.
Beverages.
What shows we got coming up? We got Leo Fest in Gravesend.
Gravesend, yeah.
That'll be awesome. I think we're headlining that.
Amplified.
Amplified. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
That's going to be sick. Reef. Old school. We are fanboyed up.
Yeah, he used to dress like the singer when he was like 13.
Well, did it?
You act like
And the other week as well.
like him now.
We need photos. We need photos.
Also, big shout out to Rain of Fury and Outright Resistance who were on that bill. Some killer bands. Chrysler as well.
Yeah, really good, man.
Some killer bands on that bill. But at the moment, aside from that, we are literally on the hard writing. We are writing so many songs. Together, we've got enough for an album, but really we want to. It's not about having enough. It's about having the best.
Yeah. So you've got to choose from.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's not just to choose from, but to actually assess them and make them as good as they can be.
16
Right.
minutes.
Yeah.
That's a cosy 10 minutes.
We were supposed to play one of the new songs today, but we don't know it.
We rehearsed it. It was like, it's not.
Yeah, we did play a new
we
song.
did.
We played a new song, Grey Area, which went really well.
That isn't the actual name, but
Yeah, we call it Grey Area for now.
That's good enough. So you're working on a sort of new album.
Yes.
Were you planning to sort of go record and have it out by ish?
well, we never like to give dates. It takes so long. But,
It never happens,
hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Early next
We
year.
learned a lot from the last time took ages, but we learned so much in why it took ages.
Yeah.
So there was no reason for the last album to take as long as it took. So this one definitely won't.
I think the other thing as well is we don't want to rush anything either. We feel that a lot of bands are a lot of bands rush their products through, but what's the point?
It's contradicting me here. Just said we're not going to fuck about.
He says one thing.
Actually, do you know what? It's going to take ages.
To be fair, we don't actually like each other, so you can ask him a question and ask me a question. We get different answers.
Well, this could be fun. Right. Random question. You've managed to get to be able to go out in space to a planet that's uninhabited.
Yeah.
So there you are, sort of going around the planet, and you find a whole load of eggs.
Right.
Who in the band would touch one?
You mean like touch the egg?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Who
This
would?
guy.
I've seen aliens.
Probably
do
him.
that.
He probably reckons. Oh, I've seen one of these before.
And then wham, face hugger.
Yeah.
Dead.
No, to be fair,
around,
Marion's
flame
here
throwers.
cook it for us for breakfast. He's good at breakfast, so.
We do it for money.
Well, I do it for other things. I do want to say that on camera.
There's a hole in this. And then,
Space jokes, mate.
I knew it'd come through.
Space-time continuum.
The Beatles evidently now have their own channel for 24 hours.
Right.
So, what other band besides yourself, should have a 24-hour channel dedicated to them?
Maiden. Absolutely. Yeah. It's got to be Maiden.
I think no. I have to go with Dave. I have to go with Dave on this one with Maiden because Bruce Dickinson just doesn't stop, does he?
Yeah,
He's into everything, so he'd be the most entertaining man.
You got like 20
But yeah,
hours to choose from. But not of him singing, just all of his stories.
Just to follow him about.
Dickinson and make lots of money on the others.
I tell you that.
Totally agrees with.
There's so many bands that I want to see that 24 hours. What goes on? You know what? It sounds really bad, but I want to see the bands that break down. I want to see what actually happens. You know, Judas Priest, I would have loved to see them at the height. Their 24-hour cameras to see what they're up to. Pantera, obviously.
Well, you've already got that with the old Vulgar.
Yeah, the Vulgar videos of Pantera is probably what inspired a lot of us to get to do what we do because they had so much fun and they were just cool.
We're still waiting for that.
Then
fun.
you realise. It'll come soon. And the space drugs.
With them having a new president in America, you might have noticed, he was sort of saying about stopping people coming into the country.
Okay.
If you got to the airport for a gig and they stopped one of you, would you carry on? What would you do?
What do you mean?
Say it again, sorry.
So if you got stopped at the airport and you were told that one of the bands could not be admitted to America, what would you
do? What
do?
they say. You can't kick off and go, fair enough.
I wouldn't start lunging around guns.
The thing is, whatever your view is on the situation, they've got a job to do, and you can only abide by the job that they've got to do. It's not the person doing the job; it's the person telling them what to do. So Donald Trump's a cunt, but the people that work for him aren't. They're normal people. They're employed. They've got a job to do. They've got to put food on the table.
What would you do? Would you leave the other band member behind?
Yeah.
Oh, only one of us. I see. Oh, yeah, of course.
Absolutely. No way would I. Unless it was me, then I'd be pissed off.
No, we need a drummer though. Everyone else, I mean, he could sing, and then one of us would play guitar.
Yeah. So to be fair, they would ditch me. They would ditch me in a moment's notice. They would ditch me in a moment's notice.
Fucking him singing on drums.
Amazing.
I think if you're in that situation, you're sort of like in a world of shit.
Have a good time.
We need every member in the band.
Happened to Christian.
Christian recently in India they had the wrong
I
work
read
visas.
that was something to do with like
It's visas.
them being Satanists, but it was actually
It's
visas.
visas,
We heard
work
about
visas.
visas.
It was nothing to do with Satanism or anything like that. Yeah, I saw that as well. That was lush.
You missed it.
Yeah, it was to do with the visas. It was to do with the visas. Nothing to do with that. It was nothing to do with anything else. It's the visas.
Personally, I'd leave him behind.
I'd leave Dave behind.
Thanks, mate. I'd do the same.
Plenty of things to do other than gig, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't. You go and have a nice time. Go on holiday.
Out, yeah.
Go to the beach.
Yeah.
Might be alright. You don't have to fucking sound check. You
Go
just
get
walk
shot
around.
by a police officer.
We've been on tour that basically nearly happened anyway.
Oh my god, yeah.
We don't get.
Yeah, we won't go to
Oh,
Yeah.
pray do tell. You can't start.
No, because we could get in trouble now.
Oh, all right then. I'll let you off.
It was a fun story. Nothing. No, it wasn't bad. We didn't do anything illegal. It was just a situation occurred in a certain border patrol.
One of our old members lost his passport at the beginning of the tour, and he's not in the band anymore, so and we had like 20 odd dates left, or 15 dates left. And we were in France.
He had his iPhone though.
He had his iPod.
iPod.
So then we had to get through all the other countries in Europe while we were on the tour bus with Bedouin.
Bearing in mind, we're going to some Eastern Bloc countries where the security is pretty strict.
And he had no passport, so he had to hide in the bunk in a few countries.
Smuggling in.
Human trafficking. But
There's only about 5 or 6 searches though.
yeah, UK was good though because they let him back into the UK. with
Wait,
an
wait.
iPod.
They didn't
With a
give
picture of his pod.
no, they said you got to fill this format. Actually, fuck that. No, don't worry about it. Well, there's a photo on your iPod. Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah.
Anyone seeking asylum, get your phone on iPod.
You're in.
Get down. Yeah.
It's got to be an iPod Classic, mate.
Yeah. No
Third
iPhone 6.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you guys for giving me some of your time. It's been great
you.
fun.
No, it's been
and I
great
hope you've
fun.
enjoyed it.
Brilliant, yeah.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Rock and roll.
Rock and